Hi everyone, we are Year 3 BMMA students from UTEM. We are doing the Lab 4, which is this prep, inspection, removal and refitting. We have 4 people in group and here is our group member. Let us continue with the work process.
My name is Tia Changlom. I would like to explain the work process for this lab experiment. Before we start, we need to jet the car at considerable height and press axle stands under the car. We loosen the valve nuts using the air screwdriver. And then we take down the dial and press the dial under the car. We will see a brake disc and we're using a chalk to chalk the disc brake surface. After all the surface chalk, we rub it with brake shoe. Then we take down the brake pad to check the surface contain chalk or not. Press the indicator plug at a point 30 mm from the outer edge of the disc. Set indicator to 0 and rotate the disc. Check whether the brake disc is in good condition. After complete rotating, disconnect the brake fluid cable. Open the nut of the cylinder body and take it out. Remove the brake disc and check the lock pin and guide pin straighteners by rolling it on the table. Take out the outboard brake shoe and measure the outboard brake shoe, and also measure the inboard brake shoe. Using a chalk to draw 6 different lines on the brake disc. And we're using a vernier caliper to measure the thickness of brake disc. After complete all the measurement, we assemble the brake disc and cylinder body. Press the outboard brake shoe and inboard brake shoe into the cylinder body. Assemble brake fluid cable on the brake assembly and tighten the nut. Assemble brake the dial and tighten the nut of the dial.
Today I'm going to present about the question about the disc brake inspection, removal and refitting in the lab 4. Alright, so we go to the first question. Based on your finding, what is the condition of brake pad? Should it be replaced with new pad? Okay, so this is the image that we captured in the lab 4. As we can inspect right here is the brake pad is really even. We put chalk in this brake pad and try to rub with the disc brake, and there is still even surface. And we also measure the thickness, and the brake pad is still thick that can really be used. Okay, so we go to the next question. List 2 causes of rotor thickness variation. What is the correct repair procedure of thickness variation? Okay, this thickness variation we can subscribe as DTV, this thickness variation. Okay, so there is 2 causes of thickness variation. The first one is causes uneven wear to brake rotors, and the second one is off brake wear resulting in flat spots or thin section of the disc. Okay, what is the correct procedure to repair the thickness variation? The correct procedure is we can replace it or machine it with a light skim to clean up any DTV flat spots. Okay, so the next question. What do you understand about run-out measurement data? What do I understand about run-out measurement data is run-out measurement data is a measure of how much off center a brake rotor is at its spins around the hub. The vibration or passing in your brake pedal or steering wheel when brakes apply may indicate that run-out is off tolerance. So in this image is how we're going to measure the run-out data. So this picture describes on how we measure the run-out measurement data using this tool in the lab. The next question is, what is your finding for the lock pin straightness check? What can happen to your disc brake system if lock pin is not straight? As you can see in this image, there is two types of pin. The one is with the straightness one and the one with the bend one. And this one is the perfect condition of the lock pin, or we also can call it as a caliper pin. The proper way to measure straightness of a lock pin is by using a head gauge. But instead, we're just using a flat table and roll the lock pin 360 degrees until it's spin. If it's stopped, then the lock pin is not straight. Then if it's continue spin until 360 degrees without stopping, then it's straight. Okay, the next question. Okay, what happen if the lock pin is not straight? Okay, the cause might happen is the brakes could stick or grab when you are driving, or you could hear a grinding noise if the caliper aren't meeting the rotor at the proper angle. So that's all for me today.
In conclusion, throughout this lab activity, we can learn to inspect the condition of this brake by using some method to check whether this brake surface is in good condition or not. Besides that, we can also learn to replace part of this brake system like brake pad if necessary. And we can also learn how to name all parts of this brake assembly, such as piston, bush, pedal cap, and so on. Thank you.